there's great disappointment in you. There's great disappointment in the government. And so all of you over there are representing that government, and the majority of Australian people think you're sending this country in the wrong direction. And why would you think? Why would they think that, Deputy Speaker? Why are they probably saying that? Well, one of the reasons, obviously, is cost of living. It's quoted over here a lot, not a figure that we made up, but a figure that's been analysed by independent people, Deputy Speaker, is that the average family is $35,000 a year worse off. 20,000 of that is because of the 12 interest rate increases we've seen from the other side, Deputy Speaker. So the average mortgage is over $20,000 a year more than it used to be when they came to government. And of course, we've got increases in energy costs, we've got increases in groceries, we've just got an increase in everything that people buy and sell. And I know I'm getting interjections over there all the time from the member for Hasluck, who I think will be a one-term member because people aren't happy in her electorate either, Deputy Speaker. But and you know why they're unhappy with the member for Hasluck and many others, Deputy Speaker. They're unhappy too because this government didn't have a focus for a long time. For the first 18 months, they were talking about a voice which divided the country, divided families, divided friendship groups. They were focused on that, why interest rates were going up. They were focused on that, why food prices were going up. They were focused on that, why energy costs were going up, Deputy Speaker. And then, of course, this, just over the last week or two, what was the main gain? They weren't talking about cost of living all the time. They were talking about, Deputy Speaker, a misinformation bill. That was a big focus for them. That's what they wanted to push through. They had a big focus on that for a while. What was that going to do? Just shut down free speech in this country, Deputy Speaker. That's all that was going to do. If you have an opinion that disagreed with them, they were not going to let you. They were not going to let you wear it. The member for Hasluck, keep interjecting because you're not going to have many more opportunities. But Deputy Speaker,
I would ask you not to encourage the interjections, and I am going to ask the member for Hasluck, who I often have to ask not to interject, to just let's get through this debate. Last one for the year. So, over to you, member for Page.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And so, again, focused on the voice to divide our country, focused on the misinformation bill to shut down free speech in this country. That's what this government is focused on when we are heading in the wrong direction. And, Deputy Speaker, as a regional MP, I certainly feel this. Regional Australia certainly knows this government isn't going in the correct direction. And I remind this House too, Deputy Speaker, that regional Australia is the economic powerhouse of this country. And a lot of our city cousins, I don't think, appreciate that. The 4 biggest exports in this country are coal, iron ore, gas and food. None of that comes from a city seat, Deputy Speaker, and you as a regional MP, I certainly appreciate this. None of that comes from a city seat. Regional Australia is driving the wealth of this country, but it's not certainly how this government treats regional Australia, Deputy Speaker.